All right, good morning, everyone. So yeah, we can start. Right. Good morning, everyone. So my name is Adi from Vilan as a project lead cum a senior engineer. So I'm also certified with Microsoft Azure and also Microsoft 365. Thank you for joining us today as we confront a reality that it's become increasingly urgent, which is cyber threat you cannot ignore in 2025. We are living in time where the digital world is not just a part of our living. From the way we work, communicate, and shop to how we govern, innovate, and protect our most critical infrastructure, everything is connected. And with that connection comes vulnerability. So in 2025, cyber threats are no longer just concern of IT department or cybersecurity professional. They are boardroom issue, which is national security concerns and also personal risks. We are seeing a surge in AI-powered attacks, deepfake-driven misinformation, and increasingly sophisticated ransomware campaign targeting everything from hospital to smart city. The threats are evolving faster than ever, so must our awareness, our defense, and our collaboration. Today, we will explore most pressing cyber threats of this year, why they are matter to every one of us, and what we can do together to stay ahead of them. So let's dive in. Okay, today's sharing is all about awareness, such as awareness, phishing awareness, smishing awareness, MFA, and why MFA is so important, and quick demo video. From this sharing, what we can have or we learn, which is we know what it is and how it's work. So how we can recognize and protect and avoid from being compromised. So let's start with phishing. So firstly, we have to know what is phishing. So phishing is type of scam through digital communication in order to obtain personal information, such as usernames, password, credit card details, or other credential information. So the common channel that you will be facing is email, website, SMS, calls, and social media. So why is phishing so common? Because it's a high reward, low risk for attackers. Because they are low cost to implement phishing. This is phishing require minimal technical skill, just commissioning messages. Now they can use AI to perform phishing. So with high profit, a single successful attack can lead to, which is stolen credential, your bank account or corporate logins, ransomware payouts, identity and thief and fraud. So for anonymity, attackers hide behind fake email, VPN, or foreign jurisdiction. So according to IBM, phishing cost business 4.76 million per attack and average in 2023. So next, why phishing is so common? Because it's easy to scale. So bulk email, attackers send a million of messages for a few victims to buy. As I mentioned just now, they can use AI to broadcast to attackers, send a million of messages. Pre-made kits, they also can use dark web tool automate phishing, example fake login page, and etc. With AI assistant such as ChatGPT. According to the Symantec, 3.4 billion phishing emails are sent in daily. So that is a lot. Okay, so what to do if you receive a phishing email? All right, firstly, you don't panic because the attacker or hacker just wanted to trick you. So what you can do first, you can don't click or open any attachment. All right. Second one, you can verify the sender. So you can verify the sender is sent, received, sent by who. The third one, which is report. So you can forward phishing email to your IT or security team to investigate. So next, how you can spot phishing attack. First, typo and bad formatting. Scam email often contain a poor spelling, grammar, and formatting. This could be because the scammer is not fluent in English, or they use spelling mistake to get around spam filter. Next, unexpected email attachment. Phishing emails sometimes include affected attachment, often disguised as documents such as invoice, report, or receipt. Never open an attachment unless you accept it and are you sure the message is from the legitimate sender. Next, use of well-known branding. Cybercriminals often imitate well-known brand to trick people into divulging their personal information. Don't be deceived. So just because an email looks like legitimate does not mean it look past the design and closely check the content. Next is fake link. Phishing email might include link to fake website that the attacker control. There may only be suitable difference between the fake website URL and the legitimate one. So it's important to check any link before you click it. Next, impersonation. So criminal might pose someone in organization such as the CEO to target the other employee. Check the legitimacy of the sender by hovering your cursor over to the sender name, which will show the address the email was sent from. Next one is smishing. So what is smishing? Smishing is SMS phishing, also combination of SMS with phishing. So also known as a smishing is a social engineering attack that uses text message to deceive people into disclosing personal information such as password, credit card, or login credential. Clicking on smishing link can install malicious software on your device. So common theme for this is fake bank alerts, maybe package delivery scam, urgent account update. So this is common smishing sign. They ask you for urgent call to reply now, or they send you suspicious link, or they request for sensitive data such as OTP. Obviously, you don't respond, and unfamiliar senders numbers unless you are deal with the correct organization, and then you can receive the 5-digit for replying. For respond, then okay. If not, you can ignore it or block it. All right. So why is phishing attack so effective? Because short, convincing message, no room for error. Unlike email, SMS is brief, harder to spot red flag. Direct link, malicious URL are masked with the link shortest. And call to action because you just need to reply or tap to claim for pressure quick response. So 62% of smishing attack use URL shortness according to APWG. Next is highest success rate, speed. So victim act fast on mobile. So when using desktop, quite slow. So that's why mobile is more faster because it's portable. So they can broadcast the phishing email via phone as well. Next is low reporting. Only 80% of smishing attacks are reported, according to FTC. Profitability, a single stolen credit card can sell for $50 on the dark web. So That is easy money for them. According to the FBI, phishing costs business 10 billion yearly. So this is demo how phishing attack work. So let's play.
Jane is relaxing at home when she receives an email from a bank that asks her to update her credit card PIN in the next 24 hours as a security measure. Judging the severity of the message, Jane follows the link provided in the email. On delivering her current credit card PIN and the supposedly updated one, the website became unresponsive, which prompted her to try sometime later. However, after a couple of hours, she noticed a significant purchase from a random website on that same credit card, which she never authorized. Frantically contacting the bank, Jane realized the original email was a counterfeit or a fake message with a malicious link that entailed credit card fraud. This is a classic example of a phishing attack. Phishing attacks are a type of social engineering where a fraudulent message is sent to a target on the premise of arriving from a trusted source. Its basic purpose is to trick the victim into revealing sensitive information like passwords and payment information. It's based on the word phishing, which works on the concept of baits. If a supposed victim catches the bait, the attack can go ahead, which in our case makes Jane the fish and the phishing emails the bait. If Jane never opened the malicious link or was cautious about the email authenticity, an attack of this nature would have been relatively ineffective. But how does the hacker gain access to these credentials? A phishing attack starts with a fraudulent message, which can be transmitted via email or chat applications. Even using SMS conversations to impersonate legitimate sources is known as smishing, which is a specific category of phishing attacks. Irrespective of the manner of transmission, the message targets the victim in a way that coaxes them to open a malicious link and provide critical information on the requisite website. More often than not, the websites are designed to look as authentic as possible. Once the victims submit information using the link, be it a password or credit card details, the data is sent to the hacker who designed the email and the fake website, giving him complete control over the account whose password was just provided. Often carried out in campaigns where an identical phishing mail is sent to thousands of users, the rate of success is relatively low, but never zero. Between 2013 and 2015, corporate giants like Facebook and Google were tricked off of $100 million due to an extensive phishing campaign, where a known common associate was impersonated by the hackers. Apart from credit access, some of these campaigns target the victim device and install malware when clicked on the malicious links, which can later function as a botnet or a target for ransomware attacks. There is no single formula, for there are multiple categories of phishing attacks. The issue with Jane, where the hacker stole her bank credentials, falls under the umbrella of deceptive phishing. A general email is sent out to thousands of users in this category, hoping some of them fall prey to this scam. Spear phishing, on the other hand, is a bit customized version. The targets are researched before being sent an email. For example, if you never had a Netflix subscription, sending you an email that seems like the Netflix team sends it becomes pointless. This is a potential drawback of deceptive phishing techniques. On the other hand, a simple screenshot of a Spotify playlist being shared on social media indicates a probable point of entry. The hacker can send counterfeit messages to the target user while implying the source of such messages being Spotify, tricking them into sharing private information. Since the hacker already knows the target uses Spotify, the chances of victims taking the bait increase substantially. For more important targets like CEOs and people with a fortune on their back, the research done is tenfold, which can be called a case of whaling. The hackers prepare and wait for the right moment to launch their phishing attack, often to steal industry secrets for rival companies or sell them off at a higher price. Apart from just emails, farming focuses on fake websites that resemble their original counterparts as much as possible. A prevalent method is to use domain names like Facebook with a single O or YouTube with no E. These are mistakes that people make when typing the full URL in the browser, leading them straight to a counterfeit web page, which can fool them into submitting private data. A few more complex methods exist to drive people onto fake websites, like ARP spoofing and DNS cache poisoning, but they are rarely carried out due to time and resource constraints. Now that we know how phishing attacks work, let's look at ways to prevent ourselves from becoming victims. While the implications of a phishing attack can be extreme, protecting yourself against these is relatively straightforward. Jane could have saved herself from credit card fraud had she checked the link in the email for authenticity, and that it redirected to a secure website that runs on the HTTPS protocol. Even suspicious messages shouldn't be entertained. One must also refrain from entering private information on random websites or pop-up windows, irrespective of how legitimate they seem. It is also recommended to use secure anti-phishing browser extensions like Cloudfish to sniff out malicious emails from legitimate ones. The best way to prevent phishing is browsing the internet with care and being on alert for malicious attempts at all times. So here is a question for you. If both me and my friends receive the same email that instructs us to change our Spotify password before the end of the day, even though one of us never used Spotify, what bracket does this phishing attack fall under? 1. Whaling. 2. Spear phishing. 3. Deceptive phishing. 4. Farming. Think about it and leave your answers below in the comments section, and 3 lucky winners will receive Amazon gift vouchers. Cyber attacks are becoming more prevalent due to the pandemic, where work from home is the norm, and people spend possibly more than half their day with a laptop. While we cannot stop every attack at the root, we must be informed and vigilant to phishing attacks, among others, to safeguard our data. We hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, a thumbs up would be really appreciated. Here's your reminder to subscribe to our channel and click on the bell icon for more on the latest technologies and trends. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more from Simplilearn.
All right, so that is demo how the phishing attack work. So next topic I'm gonna to sharing today is MFA. Okay. All right, so what is MFA? So MFA is a multi-factor authentication. It's a security system that requires 2 or more verification methods to prove your identity before granting access to an account or devices. So why this matters? Because they can stop 95% of bug phishing attack according to the Microsoft. So that's a critical extra layout beyond just a password. So the 3 type of authentication factor, which is something you know, which is password, you know your password or PIN or security question, but is weakest alone. I mean the very lame, easily phished or stolen. Second one is something you have. This physical device like smartphone. Inside your smartphone, you can have authenticated apps and SMS codes. Second one, you can have a security key such as YubiKey or Google Titan. This is harder for attacker to replicate. The third one, something you are, which is unique, which is your biometric, your fingerprint, facial recognition, or retina scan. So most secure and unique to you. So the common MFA method, which is SMS or text code. So you receive 6-digit code sent to your phone. So this is lower security level. The second one is authenticated app. You can use Google authenticated apps or Microsoft authenticated. So for security level is high. And the third one is security key. You can use YubiKey or Titan key. And then for security level is highest. And last one is obviously your biometric Face ID or Touch ID. This is unique. So this is highest level security level. So why is MFA important? Because even if a hacker gets your password, they cannot access your account without the sender factor. Sorry, the second factor. Example, your phone or fingerprint. I give an example. A phishing link steal your bank password, but without the MFA code from your app, the attacker cannot enter it because they just hit a wall first. They not simply or can enter your bank application. So 99.9% of compromised attack can be prevented with the MFA. So next, I'm also gonna share a quick video how MFA works. So let's start.
What happens when you use your phone for multi-factor authentication for work? Almost all organizations are implementing or considering implementing multi-factor authentication. And when they do, they typically say that they want you to use your phone for it. Many people are concerned about using their personal phones for work or concerned about privacy issues. But what actually happens on your phone when you use multi-factor authentication? Multi-factor authentication means that you need to enter a code, usually 6 numbers, after you enter your username and password on a site. Most often this code comes from an app on your phone or from a text message sent to your phone. This protection is very effective for your account, since someone who wants to break into your account needs more than just your username and password. They need to have your phone, too. Multi-factor authentication works so well that most online services offer this protection for your accounts, like banks, email services, even Facebook and Twitter. But how does the app work? The app on your phone acts little more than a clock. Every 30 seconds or so, it creates a new 6-digit number code for you to enter for each of the accounts that you have set up in the app. That code is based on the current time, plus a secret key. That secret key is created by the company or website where you want to log in, and is usually given to you by a QR code that your Authenticator app scans. So you take a picture of the code with the app, and you're ready to go. When you take a picture of the QR code, the company or website doesn't even know what you did with it or what phone you used. There's no connection between the app on your phone and the company or the website, or even your account. In fact, the app works just fine even if you have no internet connection on the phone. All the app does is generate a special code every 30 seconds, like clockwork. So in this form of multi-factor authentication, there are no privacy issues, and your organization has no connection to or knowledge of your phone. It's just like a clock. Some Authenticator apps have a feature where the app can send the code for you. This is called push authentication. When you try to log in, instead of a page appearing asking you to enter in a code, it sends a signal to your phone. And all you need to do is to click a notification on your phone, and your phone sends the code on your behalf. This is very convenient for a lot of people. But if you use this feature, there is an active connection between the company or website and the app on your phone. You do not have to use push authentication. There's no requirement to use this feature. Entering the code by hand works just as well. SMS and text for multi-factor authentication works a little differently. Instead of using an app on your phone, the company or website sends a text message to your phone with the code. This method means that you do not need to install anything on your phone. This option works well for people who have a phone but can't install apps on it. However, text messages are not very secure and can be intercepted by criminals who are looking for them. They also require that you give your phone number to the company or website so they can send you messages. Multi-factor authentication is a very effective method to protect your accounts, and you should look to enable multi-factor authentication on all your online accounts, even if the site doesn't require it. Your most common options for multi-factor authentication are an app that generates a clock-based code, optional push authentication, and SMS or text. For those interested in privacy and not wanting to connect their personal phone to work, the app with a clock-based code is the perfect option, and it can be used for all your online accounts, not just for your work accounts.
All right, so that is demo how MFA works. So now we get the idea how MFA is very important. Okay, right, next one. what to do if you have been compromised. So what our action if our account has been compromised. Right? So first you can change your password immediately. So you can log into your email account and change your password to a strong or unique one. If you cannot log in, you can use forget password option to reset via recovery email or phone. Second one, you can start enable MFA. If you not enable MFA now, you can enable, such as authenticated apps like Google Authenticator or security key to add an extra layer of security. Third one, check your suspicious activity. You may review your sent email inbox and trust for any unauthorized email or message. So look for unfamiliar login location device in your account security setting. Number 4, remove suspicious apps and forwarding rules. So you can check your connected apps, example, like maybe third-party services, and you can revoke the access to any you don't recognize. Look for any email forwarding rules to set by the hacker and delete them. Number 5, scan your device for malware. Maybe if your devices have a antivirus, so you can run full scan antivirus on your computer or phone to ensure no keylogger or spyware are present. Number 6, notify contact. If the hackers send a spam or phishing email from your account, inform your contact. Ignore the suspicious message. Number 7, update security question or recovery info if have. Send security question and ensure your recovery email phone are correct and secure. Number 8, report the compromise. So if it works email, notify your IT department immediately. Let's say they not implement any hardening for email hosting. So maybe they can implement for add on another security layer, which is advanced threat protection for their email services. For personal account, Gmail, Yahoo, and etc., you can report the issue to the provider support team. Number 9, you can monitor other accounts. Since hacker may try to access other accounts, social media, banking, you can change password everywhere, especially if you already use the password. So to prevent future, to prevent the future attacks, so avoid clicking on phishing email or suspicious link. So regularly update your software and devices. So taking this step quickly can help minimize damage and secure your account. So the common question, how to check if your email address or your email has been compromised? So how to check? There is one way to check if your email has been hacked is to go to the website, have I been pawned? So if your email address appear on this website, it means your email possibility associated password or personal data was found in unknown data breach from a website or services you use. So let's do a demo. Let me end the slide first. So like I mentioned, you can go to the portal, Google or Mozilla, and then you can type haveibeenpawned.com. And then you can enter your email address. That's my email address. This is my organization or company email address. So yeah, zero data breach because we are implementing advanced security in our email hosting. So how about email that has been pawned. So I can give an example. So yes, this is email have database. They have 4. So you can scroll down to view what has been pawned, which is Twitter, Animoto, Antipublic, and MySpace. So why your email showing up in the database? Because you're signed up for a hack service, which is many website or social media shopping forums suffer the data breach. If you had the account 1, your email or password has been leaked. Second one, your password reused across site. So if you use the same password on multiple sites, a breach one site could let hacker access others' account. The third one, maybe the third-party data sharing or leak. Some companies sell or share your user data, which can end up breaches. And also data broker and marketing firms also get hacked for selling this information. The fourth one, your email was in a combo list, so hacker compile leaks email or password into combo list and sold it on the dark web for credential stuffing attacks. So the last one, maybe someone else enter your email by mistake. This is rarely, but possible if someone signed up for a service using your email. So what you should do now? If your email has been compromised, like I mentioned, you can change your password. You can start enable MFA. You can using a password manager to create a unique password, and then you can monitor financial and sensitive accounts such as banking, social media, and etc. So beware of phishing scam. Hacker may target your with the fake email. So if you change password and enable MFA, the risk will become low. So however, if personal info, name, phone, address was leaked, you might facing phishing, spam, or identity thief risk as well. All right, I think pretty much that's all. Okay, that's all for my presentation. Now we go to the last part, which is Q&A. So you guys can ask, is there any question you would like to know? Or you can ask me anything about the phishing, smashing, and about the MFA as well. All right, so we have a few questions. They ask, how does these people get our phone number? As I mentioned just now, maybe someone compile or get your number from organization that sell your information, and then they leak to the public, and also they can sell it into the dark web as well. Second question, I use MFA. is there any difference like using apps versus SMS code? Which one is safer? If you ask us, obviously the MFA is better because SMS is maybe for secondary or recovery for resetting password or you forgot the password. The third one, if I click on the suspicious email but don't type anything, I'm still in trouble? No, because you not react or reply or click any this or you respond the email. I mean, yeah, do not do anything, then you're not in trouble. So what you can do, maybe you can ignore the email or delete and report into junk. So next question, phishing can be happen by call. Yes, because sometimes for they call you, maybe they pretend they're from a bank, and then they offer you to assist to fix something or to improve something. There where you by accidentally click whatever the person or you the person that phishing call happened. Next question. If I report a phishing email, does it actually help anyone or just go into a black hole? Okay, that is a good question. Actually, if you report it into your IT organization or service provider, which is principal like Microsoft, actually, yes, you have them that they can store the link or that phishing email to their database. So from there, they will have such as a data. This is email sender is a phishing email, or inside this inside the message got malicious and suspicious links such as like that. So yes, actually you are helping that to collect the data and then uh, recognize it as a spam or phishing email. Hi, I'm using Huawei Mobile. To download Microsoft Authenticator, I need to install application called GSpace. I, based on my understanding, last time Huawei they don't have any Google Play, if I'm not mistaken. So I don't know how they use Huawei phone without Google Play Store. So how they download it. Next one, could you kindly share the video recording and slide presently? Okay, okay, all right. So our moderator will share the recording and slide to all. No worries. All right, so I think no more question. Okay, got you. What the biggest mistake people make that have phishing email works? Like I mentioned and shared just now, maybe you feel and recognize these legitimate emails, or you not check the sender. Who is the sender? Is it the legit person or not? So, and then you accidentally click the link or respond to the email. So yeah, that is biggest mistake that people make, because they not aware about the phishing email works. So now you guys know how the phishing and smishing email works. So after this, hopefully you guys aware about it. Don't simply click if not legitimate email or you not recognize the sender from who. Second one is application Truecaller can identify, trace private call. Yeah, you can use Truecaller or other third-party application that combine. I mean, they have data about the telephone number. Commonly, user will report this is scam call. So that's why this third party will helpful to for us didn't pick up and we know already. So this one is a spam call or scam call. Okay. All right. If someone get into your email, how bad can it get? Let's is get over. Okay, for this one depends. How the someone already enter your email. Probably they will do a bad thing. So such as send an anonymous email to everyone. I mean, they can send they can use your email for do a criminal, for example. So when you recognize or when you aware that email that you are not sending it, so please change your password. If you're not enable MFA, please enable MFA. The last question, can phishing happen on work tools like Slack or Teams too? Yes, can, because sometimes when you're logging to the web portal, you accidentally click save my credentials. So my advice, better don't save your credential into the web when you are logging any third-party application. All right, I think no more question. Kalis? So if no more question, maybe we can end this call. Okay, I think Prisma, that's all for today's sharing. So yeah, thank you for joining and see you guys for the next sharing session. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Have a good day. Bye.